Hello, everyone. Welcome to Slow Talk Real Life. I am your host, Mike.
And I am Abby. We are so happy you are here with us today.
This is a podcast for English learners who want to listen to clear, simple, and slow English.
That's right, Mike. Today we are talking about a very important topic. The topic is sleep.
Sleep. I like sleeping. But Abby, sometimes I feel very tired during the day. Do you ever feel tired?
Yes, I do. Many people feel tired. That is why today we will talk about the secret to more energy. And that secret is good sleep.
That sounds wonderful. So let's start with a simple question. What is sleep?
That is a great question, Mike. Put simply, sleep is the time when your body and your mind rest.
Okay, so our body and mind rest.
Exactly. But it's not just rest. When you sleep, your body is very busy. It works to repair itself.
Repair? What does that word mean?
Good question. To repair means to fix something. For example, if your car is broken, you take it to a mechanic to repair it.
I see. So when we sleep, our body is fixing itself.
That's exactly right. Your brain also gets to work. It cleans itself and organizes information from the day.
It organizes information. That's interesting. So why is this so important? Why do we need sleep?
Well, one of the biggest reasons is for our memory. Good sleep helps us remember things we learn.
Memory. Can you explain what memory is?
Of course, your memory is your ability to remember things from the past. For example, remembering your birthday or a new English word. That is your memory.
Okay, so does that mean that good sleep can help me learn English better?
Yes, that is a perfect example. When you study new vocabulary, your brain needs sleep to store those words in your long-term memory. Without enough sleep, it's much harder to learn.
Wow, so sleep is like a superpower for learning.
It really is. It also helps you focus during the day, and it's very important for your physical health too.
Physical health. Can you tell us more about that? How does sleep affect our bodies?
Of course, when you sleep, your body works hard to keep you healthy. It strengthens your immune system, which helps you fight off sickness like the cold or flu. It also helps your heart stay healthy and allows your muscles to repair themselves after a long day of activity.
That makes sense. If sleep is so important, how much sleep do we need? Is 6 hours enough?
For most adults, 6 hours is probably not enough. Doctors and scientists say that most adults need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep every night.
7 to 9 hours. Okay. And what is an adult?
An adult is a grown-up person, someone who's usually over 18 years old. Children and teenagers actually need even more sleep than adults.
Right. And you said 7 to 9 hours every night?
Yes, every night. Consistency is very important for good sleep.
Consistency. That sounds like an important word.
It is. Consistency means doing the same thing in the same way over time. So for sleep, it means going to bed around the same time and waking up around the same time every day.
Even on weekends?
Yes, even on weekends. Your body loves a regular schedule. It helps your internal clock.
Okay, I will try to be more consistent. But sometimes it is very hard to fall asleep. Do you have any advice for getting better sleep?
I do. I have 3 simple tips for better sleep. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. Our listeners are ready too.
Okay. Tip number 1 is to create a relaxing routine before bed.
Routine. What do you mean by that?
A routine is a series of actions you do regularly. For bedtime, it could be reading a book, listening to calm music, or taking a warm bath. It tells your brain it's time to sleep.
That sounds nice. A relaxing routine. I like that. What is tip number 2?
Tip number 2, make your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool. Too much light or noise can make it difficult to sleep well.
So turn off the lights, turn off the television.
Exactly. And for tip number 3, avoid screens before bed. This means your phone, your tablet, or your computer.
Avoid screens? Why is that important?
First, to avoid something means to stay away from it. We should avoid screens because the blue light from them can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime. This makes it harder to feel sleepy.
This last tip is very hard for me. I always look at my phone before bed. But I will try it. Thank you for the tips, Abby.
You're welcome, Mike. They can make a big difference.
Okay, we have learned so much. Can we do a slow summary of the most important points?
A great idea. Let's review. First, we learned that sleep is when our body and mind rest and repair.
Right. Rest and repair.
Second, we need sleep to help our memory and to learn new things. It gives us energy for the day.
Especially for learning English.
Third, most adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Consistency is key.
7 to 9 hours. I will remember that.
And finally, we learned 3 tips for better sleep. Have a relaxing routine, make your room dark and quiet, and avoid screens before bed.
That was a perfect summary. Very clear and easy to understand. Thank you, Abby.
You're very welcome. I hope it was helpful for everyone listening.
Well, that is all the time we have for today's episode of Slow Talk Real Life. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for listening. We love having you here.
Before we go, we have a question for you, our listeners. How many hours do you usually sleep each night?
We would love to know. You can tell us in the comments section where you listen to this podcast. Until next time, sleep well.
Goodbye, everyone.